just when I thought all hope was lost, I found something freaking awesome just now. I cannot believe it. Whoa. Oh my. Sweet. Oh, that made my day. It made my week. That's awesome. This is a really nice piece of, oops, so looking at what I was picking up there. Fossil coral. Come on, folks. Irritating. This is insane. Best piece of manganese glass I've ever found in my life, I think. That is awesome. That's crazy. Well, hey everybody. So here's a quick beach glass cleanup of the stuff I found today, which happens to be the fall equinox. Yeah, the winds are out of the southeast, and they just have not been in my favor lately whatsoever. And this was the first thing I found today, and it says, please. I was like, oh, seriously? Obviously that's new, but, you know, piece of glass is a piece of glass, and I got it off the beach. Second thing I found, I believe, obviously this is dry right now, this is an applied blob top portion of the bottle. So, yeah, it looked a lot better wet. I can put some mineral oil on it, but there's actually some, that's not a flash crack. That's like a bubble in there. It's pulled, you know, when they made the glass. The shape of it, though, it's like, what? The way it broke up in the lake. Anyway, yeah, this is the rest of it. Not a whole lot. One piece of stoneware, and then my awesome piece of manganese glass. This is the most purple or violet colored piece of glass I've ever found out there. Ugh. This isn't doing it justice. It's outstanding. Yes, I'm going to make a piece of jewelry out of that. And then, one lone piece of uranium glass, which I had a feeling it was when I picked it up. Sometimes you can just sense that and tell, you know. I was right this time, so. Okay, on to the rocks next. All right, and here are my rock finds from today. Pretty sure those are all pieces of granite right there. I'm not sure about this one, but it's pretty cool, actually. I don't know. I'm assuming it's some sort of granite. This, check it out. A lot of shimmer in that thing going on. Probably granite as well. This is an odd concretion, which there's a few, like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that was porcelain embedded in this thing. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it's very different from what I'm used to finding out there. I do believe this is Cladophora. Or a concretion. I really don't know. I should stop guessing. I do know these are pieces of quartz. That's actually a piece of a horn coral. You can see the striations on it. It's the head of one. Very cool. And these are the fossil corals. Beautiful. This right here is a cold water agate from Lake Michigan. And it pays to go out to the beach when it's raining sometimes, or at least if the majority of the rocks on the beach are wet from wave action, because otherwise you don't see this stuff. It's very difficult, and it doesn't look all that great until it gets wet. Just brings out the beauty. So, Lake Superior agates. Yes, once again, I found some up here in northeast Wisconsin. I'm going to try and pull this off here. Hang on one sec. Maybe this will work a little better. Oh no, it made it worse. Great. My Lake Superior agates. I found 4 today. This is a beautiful, it's almost quartzite-like piece of a nodule of one. Oh, sorry about the flashing there. Trying to get this to focus. Anyway, the orange spots you see, that's limonite staining on it. It's just, yeah. I love these things, as you know. Here's another one. This is before. For Pete's sake. There. There's some banding in there. It's a really nice nodule. It was glowing like a nuke on the beach at about 4 p.m. That's the time of day it's the best to find them, in my opinion. But yeah. Very cool rock. My favorite. Believe this is, for the most part, just a tiny, tiny, tiny little piece of chalcedony. You can probably hardly see. It looks like a piece of candy, you know what I mean? Or almost a piece of amberglass. And this is the last one, which I'm just going to show you anyway. There's a little bit of banding in this thing too. So, alrighty. Well, next and lastly, I'm going to do a quick bottle recap here of something that I wound up finding 2 of. Initially, I only found the panel of this bottle back in August. And I was like, wow, that's awesome. And then, yeah, like the next day and a half or so, I found 2 whole ones. One is actually soaking right now. Not ready to be clean. This one actually needs a lot of work too still. But all right, we'll go into that shortly. All right, this is Dr. Ellis's Special Quick Dry Waving Fluid Wave Set. This is all embossing in this bottle. There's the front. Dip the comb in the bottle. Funny. And made in USA. I think that's like the Keystone mark over there. Glass. I gotta clean up the bottom of this, evidently. Yes, it's a screw top lid. I think it's from the late 30s, early 40s. I could be wrong. But I have a feeling it's something like my grandpa would have used back in the day. He was a businessman. Ooh, the cops are flying by outside. A bunch of them. Ooh. Anyway, if you can hear the sirens, that's probably not good. Anyway, yeah. So I looked up, men's hairstyles from the 1930s and stuff, and it totally reminds me of my grandpa. So yeah, cool relic. I'm glad to have it, and I'm blessed to have found it, I guess. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I try, I'll be back soon, of course. So, see you soon. Good night.